Hi, welcome to the Food Goodie channel. I'm making the almond Santiago torta or cake. It's gluten-free and it made a hit, so I figured I'd make it now so everybody can just get the recipe. So as you know, I really don't measure too much, but I'm gonna try. So in here we have 2 cups of sugar, 6 egg yolks. We have to put the whites separate. The almond slivers go on the end when you put in the pan. Take a pan, butter it, put some parchment paper and butter around. Here we have a tablespoon of cinnamon powder, a tablespoon of grated tangerine, orange, whatever you have on hand, and also a tablespoon of lemon zest. Okay? Now, we have almond extract, vanilla extract. We'll put about a tablespoon in it. Here we have 2 cups of almond flour. Not almond meal, almond flour. So, I'm going to whip up the egg yolks and the sugar, and we will continue. Okay, now you get to this point, and what you could do is start adding your zest. I will show you. You will add the zest and the cinnamon, and you will add your almond extract, about a tablespoon, a little bit more maybe, and vanilla, about a tablespoon, and then you go like this, scrape off your sides. Now what you're going to do with this is you're going to mix it till it becomes creamy, and I will show you how it's supposed to look. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, now you get to this stage. Now you're going to add your 2 cups of almond flour. You have to fold it in at this point. So I'm going to show you. And what will give this volume is when you whip up your whites to make it look like a meringue. And then you will fold that in as well, and then just put it to bake. So this bakes on 350 for about 30 minutes, depending on your oven. But it all comes together, and do not use the mixer at this point. Very easy cake and not many ingredients. What I showed you, that's all you're going to put into it. You're not going to add any other ingredients. However, when you fold in the almond flour, just mix it very well, because you want it to come out all even. Okay, so now at this point you let it sit a minute, and you start to whip the whites. I will show you how to get started on that. Your egg whites should look like this, okay? If they're not like that, then your cake will not rise. That's what gives it volume to your cake. And you fold it in like this. I just put the whole thing in. because this is going to give volume to your cake. So, and that's all there is to this cake. It'll be a little stiff until you get it going. So I made the cake. This is the second time, and I made a hit the first time I made it. So hope everybody enjoys it and you try this recipe, especially those of you that have, you know, gluten-free diet. And it does come out good. You don't have to add anything else to it. So we just keep mixing. Just mix it until it all incorporates together evenly. And I hope you all try this recipe because it's really good. Just keep mixing and mixing. And when you put in the pan, just bake it on 350. Every oven is different. If you think your cake is getting cooked too much on the outside, it's not cooked on the inside, lower the temperature down to maybe 340. And just test it with the toothpick to make sure that it comes out dry and it's cooked. And that's it. It's just amazing how the smell is of this cake. And you have a lot of recipes for this torta de Santiago, but you know what? I put my own twist on it because I couldn't take it with just orange juice and oranges. So, you know, and you will see the taste totally different than a lot of other cakes. And you just do one of these. That's it. Pour it in. You know, whatever pan you have. Not a tube pan. I wouldn't recommend a tube pan. So, or I wouldn't recommend a disposable pan either, because you're not going to get the same baking effect. And then you could do this if you like. It's optional, but it looks nice. And when you finish baking it and it cools, sprinkle it, dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar. Really looks pretty. A lot of people actually thought I bought it in a bakery, but it looks like a bakery cake once it's done. And I will show you the product after it's ready. Hi, and we're back. So this is the finished product on the Santiago La Torta. And so I will cut it to give you an idea of what it should look like on the inside. And there's your finished product. So hope you make it and enjoy. Thank you.